Hello, everybody. Or I don't know if there is anybody. I didn't even get the thumbnail up till less than 10 minutes ago. So, um, yeah, God, this is a terrible camera angle. I can't get the thing to stay where it needs to. There we go. Okay, so as you see, am not home. I got a bit of a last minute call tonight to go show a house. So I'm on the road. They ended up not liking the house. So I will not be selling a house tonight as I had hoped, and can't really do much of a live stream because I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. I guess I'll just hang in my car for a little bit, chat with you guys a little bit while I'm here. If I can find a camera angle wow, I don't know what's with this. No, it doesn't look that bad. It's just all right. So who all is here? Says I have one person. Okay, I'm trying hard. My the thing that holds my phone keeps dropping down, so it needs to be replaced. Unless is there something there that I can use to tighten that? Does that tighten? I have no idea. I don't know. I'll fix it. Let's see. We've got Garden to Table with Heather Lynn, of course, is here. God, you guys are gonna get motion sickness or something here. Let's see. Cindy's Place. Hello, how are you? MLW Fishing Man. Hey, how's it going? So I am not gonna do a long live. I'm just on here to kind of say hello and chat for a few minutes and you know, I don't know. So what's everybody been doing this week? I actually working more hours this week, but I somehow feel like I'm on vacation. The little girl that I nanny for was home all last week. She was sick. She had a bad cold, but she did not have COVID because we swabbed her like 6 times. So she was home the entire week, and I worked a full week, which is 45 hours. And then after work every night, I either had a board meeting for theater, I was babysitting for someone else's kids, I had a softball game, or I was home doing a live stream, which may sound relaxing, but any of you guys who've done live streams know it might not be so relaxing sometimes because, you're on for a couple of hours. So it's not really resting up. I don't know how well I'm going to get reception here. So if things are not working out reception wise, do let me know. Because I saw, I don't know, the chat's pretty dead. Garden to Table with Heather Lynn, Cindy's Place, MLW Fishing Man. And that might be all I get tonight, maybe. So I'm glad to have you all. Oh, Heather's having little salads. Yay. So anyway, so she was home all last week. And then the week before that, I was working extra hours again. And I forget why. So I was working extra hours again. And all that week, I was not home after work for various reasons. Again, babysitting for other families and more theater duties and softball and all of that. So I was feeling really, really burnt out. So come Sunday night, my the little girl's mom sends me a message and she goes, "Hey, so it turns out that I won't say her name, while P was home all last week, the teacher had COVID, and now all the kids, not all the kids, but like 3 of the kids in the preschool class have COVID. So we're going to keep her home all this week too, just to keep her from getting it." So I'm like, "Oh no, I can't do another 45-hour week. I can't, and not after the couple of weeks where I was going and going and going and feeling kind of burnt out." like really burnt out, and I hadn't been able to do a single bit of gardening at all. The Wicked Awesome Gardener, not able to garden at all. Aside from I did harvest that rhubarb, and I made a delicious rhubarb crumble, which I'm having a bowl of as soon as I get home. And by the way, the video with the recipe for that is coming out tomorrow. So, woohoo. Yeah, so I was feeling all burnt out. So I said to her, okay, there was a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't get done last week because I was working extra hours that I had put off till this week. Can we work it out? So instead of, since I'm not coming in, where I normally Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I pick her up from preschool at 1, I work till 5, and then I go home. So I said, but when she comes home, she just goes for a nap. So I'm like, how's this? How about I come in the morning so you can work and you don't have to worry about her. And then at 2, when she goes down for her nap, I can peace out. So I'm still working extra hours. I'm still getting more money. Yay. But I'm getting out at 2. So it feels like I'm on vacation because I was able to get out at 2 and then go work in my community garden plot. And I can't wait for this video to come out Saturday, probably Saturday. We'll see how much I get finished. I can't wait for this video to come out on Saturday because when I got to that community garden, it was a weed-filled mess because I hadn't been able to touch it all year. And the person who had the plot before me was they just left it a huge mess, like giant sunflower stalks, like all over the place. And yeah, there were weeds up to my knees. And so there's 12 3x3 raised beds and a walkway, and it was just all covered with weeds. Like if I could show you the picture right now and pop it up, I would, but it was a mess, man. And I've been working on it, getting out of work at 2 and then heading over and working the garden, and it looks so much better. Actually, you know what? I have softball tomorrow and I have to babysit Friday. Okay, well, I'm not going to get to the community garden again until like Sunday, Monday. So actually, I think I'm just going to have to do a video with what I've got on that and show you guys Saturday. It'll be awesome. Let me go back into the chat. I saw Brampton Gardener come in. Yay. Hey, Rochelle. Let's see. Brampton Gardener harvested 2 small lettuce heads. Yay. Cindy just able to get the garden going because it's in northern Nevada. Yeah. And then Heather didn't get to finish the big garden project on Saturday because the heat did you in. I don't blame you. I was going to do stuff on Saturday, and it going from 50 degrees to almost 90 degrees like that gave me the worst headaches. So I really didn't get to do much. Rochelle still hasn't planted out seedlings yet. Just stuff that's self-seeded. Yeah. Yep. It was so hot. Oh my God. It's going to be 90 degrees here. Like today was 70, which was really nice. And then, or maybe it got close to 75. And then tomorrow, I think it's only going to be in the 60s, like low 60s. So not great, but then it's going to be 90, 95 this Saturday. So I don't know what I'm going to get done for gardening. Actually, I don't think I'm getting anything done for gardening on Saturday. Erica over at Flicker Hill Homestead, who's usually in, or will probably pop in. Well, maybe not, since I'm not going to do a very long live tonight. Erica is doing a seedling sale, and yeah, she's a couple hours for me, but I kind of feel like taking a bit of a drive. So she's about an hour and a half from me. So I'm going to go out there. I'm going to go to her seedling sale. I'm going to go back to her farm and take some video. We're going to do a little bit of video over there. So that's going to be fun. I can't wait to show you around. Erica's homestead. It's Flicker Hill Homestead, and you should definitely check out their channel and see everything that they're got going on there themselves. Just to see see what they've got. And then I've got to come home and babysit, and I'm babysitting Friday. Yeah, I need to slow down a little bit. Yeah, just a little. Actually, that's what I'm cutting out. I am going to cut something out. I'm going to cut out the extra babysitting because it's taking a toll on my body and I'm not getting any like joy out of it. Not that I don't enjoy the kids because they are so sweet. My W and W, I'm not going to say like names of kids, but I'll say W and W. I've been babysitting for the elder W since he was a baby, and now he's got a 2-year-old sister, and she's the funniest thing on the planet. But I gotta stop like working 9-hour days and then doing another 5 hours of babysitting, and yeah, it's too much to be doing that every single week. And on top of that, she was expecting me to watch them at her softball games again this summer, and I can't. It exhausted me last year. I was so close to burnout in November. Those of you who know me or have, who have gotten to know me through YouTube, like Rochelle can tell you how burnt out I was by December of last year. Doing 2 musicals plus moving. Actually, yeah, between June and November, I did 4 musical productions in a span of 5 months. And it was a lot. And then I was moving on top of that, played summer softball, fall softball, babysitting twice a week for somebody else during their softball games. I was so burnt out by December. I moved, and then I went to my parents' house and I laid down and slept for 2 days. So I'm not doing that again. So I'm going to cut out all the extra babysitting for the summer, and I'm going to enjoy my softball games. I'm going to enjoy my musical theater. I'm going to enjoy my garden. That's it. The problem is I have a hard time saying no when it comes to, people who need help with things. And I get the whole burnt out mom thing. So I have a hard time saying no, and an extra $100 a week is an extra $100 a week, but like, I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. Let's see. Let me go back in chat and just check in. Hey, the chicken is here. Hello to the chicken. This is the youngest YouTuber I know, aside from Bunky over at Bunky's Garden, who is also amazing. But the chicken is 14 and does a lot of videos on chickens, and it's really, really awesome. The chicken, you're in Connecticut? I am not far. I'm like 2 hours away. I used to live in Newington, actually. I haven't been able to harden my stuff off yet. I haven't been home long enough and I don't trust my father. I do not trust my father to put the plants out, bring the plants back in on schedule so that they don't burn up. So this weekend, I'm going to have to start that. But like in 95-degree heat, like what the heck? I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm never going to get these tomatoes out. Yeah, I thought I was going to be sick too. My head hurt so bad. I like, ugh. That would be awesome to do a fun club. Oh, are you talking when I go to Flicker Hill Homestead? Yes, I want to see like her sawmill and sugar shack and all that good stuff. Hey, Paul's Green Space, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I really don't like that it's going to be hot this weekend. I am not looking forward to it. But I think Saturday is going to be spent mostly driving in an air-conditioned car, so I'll take that. Oh, Erica did a new for 22? I've got to film mine. I promise I will film mine now that I actually have some new stuff to show. Hey, Rebecca Davis. Hello, hello. And we got Sandy, Suburban Homesteader, Arizona, Wyoming. Or Wyoming, Arizona. You told me 59, knock it off, huh? Let's see. Rochelle will say no for me. Take that. It's gonna snow this Friday. Crazy weather all over the place. So funny story about Rebecca Davis's channel name, Touched by Yarn. She actually, pardon me, I'm trying to hold this with my hand and it's not great. She actually found her name in one of my live streams. Hold on, I'm just gonna, there we go. And I forget who it was that gave it to you. Woo! Sorry. My bad. I forget. Okay. Stay up. Oh my goodness. Anyway. This is terrible. I'm sorry if you're getting seasick. Okay, that's better. That's better. You're just gonna have to see my like 12 chins. That's okay. Was it Leanne from Mennonite Farmhouse that gave you that name? I can't remember. We were just throwing out names, and that one just kind of fit. So Auntie Rebecca actually made a whole bunch of YouTubers hats, and she sent me a hat. I loved it. It was Leanne. That's right. And that was Leanne before I actually really knew Leanne. I do have a cell phone holder. The thing is, let me see if I pop it up there. It falls. Let me see if I can position it. I'll just go like that. Let's see. It was Leanne of Mennonite Farmhouse. That's right. Let's see. Oh no, the chicken had a bad nosebleed. No fun. Oh, you have to paint the deck this weekend in that heat. Oh my goodness, no. Yeah, I went to my little farm in Beverly, where I get the Voldemort tomato. And I don't say the name only because it's their own heirloom tomato that you can't get anywhere else. And I don't want to say the name of it because it's also the name of their farm. And I don't want anybody to go and, buy some of their plants and then start selling their seeds and all of that. Hey, Lascious Journey. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, so I got the Voldemort tomato. It is a very good tomato though. It's a, small-ish beefsteak, but very blight resistant, very pest resistant, very productive. I don't mind sharing seeds, but yeah. So I call it the Voldemort tomato. I got one of those, and then as I was looking, as I was like, okay, great, this is all I need. And she's like, you sure you don't need a sun gold? And I'm like, I do need a sun gold because I'm highly suggestible when it comes to tomatoes, as we all know. So yeah. So she gave me a sun gold tomato and I bought that too. And some Brussels sprout starts because if I can't plant potatoes in the community garden, which is a weird rule. Has anybody else ever heard this? They say the community garden will not allow potatoes. It is the one thing that you cannot plant in the community garden. Like you can plant 6 plants of, you can plant 6 plants of those because that is legal in Massachusetts. They allow it in the community garden, but they do not allow potatoes. Yeah, so no potatoes. And that was my big plan, is I was going to plant all my potatoes out there and, just set it and forget it, go out and water. And I can't do that. So I'm like, all right, well, what else is a long season, low maintenance grow? And I know I said I wasn't going to grow Brussels sprouts anymore because they're a long season grow that take up too much space. Well, I took some Brussels sprouts and planted those out, but the tomatoes looked very, very, very sad today when I got there. I transplanted them last night and then came this afternoon, and they were looking very sad, but a good deep water, and they perked right up. They did. So yeah, there'll be like kind of a short video coming out and showing you guys all that. I'm probably only going to go for like another 10 minutes, just make it a short 30-minute live stream, and then I'm going to go home. Yeah. Have they had disease? I don't know why. Pardon me. Okay. Oh yeah, this is what I was going to say about the tomatoes. Potatoes. They say that potatoes attract tomato hornworm. I've never heard that before. So, I mean, with the amount of tomatoes planted in there, I'm surprised they don't already get a whole mess of tomato hornworm. But I don't know. So yeah, no potatoes there because it attracts tomato hornworm. That is what I was told. Yeah, nothing about disease or anything like that. I don't know why I can't scroll down to all the way to the bottom of the chat. My phone has done a weird thing. Actually, what if I try? Did that fix it? That didn't fix it. Oh well, that's okay. Sorry if I'm getting you guys like motion sickness here or something. I mean, they both are in the nightshade family, but why not potatoes? But you can plant a billion tomatoes. And eggplant. Eggplant is also in the nightshade family. They're all Solanense crops, but no potatoes. Which stinks because now I got to find a place for all these damn potatoes. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll just succession sow them and, harvest a lot of new baby potatoes. Potatoes, yes. Makes you think of like that ketchup and fries plant where you've got a tomato plant grafted onto a potato plant. I'd like to grow one of those someday just for the fun of it, but yeah. Yeah, if I can't find enough room in ground, I'll throw some in pots. Rochelle, are you okay? Oh, yeah. I don't know. So I'll just have to find some other place to put them. I don't know. I'm kind of out of room in container space because I've got the asparagus crowns. I have one tiny little baby asparagus. It's like this big. It's wee. It's very cute, and I can't wait. Oh God, my dad. Because my dad is a bit of a pain in the butt, and he's got to get into everything. I told him 10 times that I was planting asparagus bare roots crowns in the plastic tubs in the yard. So what does he do the day after I plant them? He goes over and starts poking around and digging in the storage tub, going, "What's in here?" And 3 of my bare roots are just gone. I don't know where they went. I am finding after these last couple of days that the reason that I know I've been busy and I've been sick and the weather has been weird, and so I haven't planted a lot out in the backyard. And I think I figured out over these last few days working in the community garden what the reason for that really is. Because I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. is because in the community garden, I don't have somebody watching over my back going, like telling me everything I am doing is wrong, or trying to explain to me things about gardening that I already know. Like, I know very well, and I try to express that while I'm gardening, while I'm doing it, and he just keeps on explaining. So I think that's really why I have not done much at the home garden, and that's because I don't know, it's not my space, even though he said, here, this is your space for the year, you can just do whatever you want. I can't do whatever I want. Thanks, Sandy, for popping in. Dadsplaining is the worst, and dadsplaining from my dad is really bad. Because if you push back too much and say, yeah, I know, too much, he gets mad. And yeah, send him on an errand to do what? He never leaves the house. My mom never leaves. My parents don't leave the house. It makes me really sad. Yeah. So there's only so much that I can do. So I'm going to put my tomatoes out there. I'm going to put my eggplant. I'm going to put my peppers and a few other things. And he didn't really, though. I mean, not to say that he never did, and not to say that he doesn't know what he's doing, because he grows an amazing garden. I definitely did a lot of, I did learn a lot from him when I was a kid, even though I didn't realize that I knew it, like that I was learning it. But I did kind of internalize it working in the garden with them, my mom and my dad, when I was a little kid. So I've definitely learned a lot. But he thinks I don't know anything about anything, and that's where it gets, like, so even basic level stuff. No, I don't think it's so much that. I don't know. It's very strange. It's like, I feel like my mom used to have interests. Like, I'm pretty sure she used to do things. Not since I've been alive. So maybe it's me. I don't know. They used to go camping. They don't go camping anymore. They used to, I don't know. My mom used to bowl. She doesn't bowl anymore. I don't think it's so much that either. They could find things to do, but oh, I do. I know for the most part how to handle him, but it's annoying. It's a pain in the butt. um, I would like to take her bowling. I would like, there's a lot of things I would like to do, but she doesn't really like to leave the house. And it's not like Daz level. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Mm. I get that, Auntie. I get that. And she doesn't go upstairs anymore. Like, she hasn't seen the renovations I've made upstairs. Well, renovations that I've made upstairs, because her knees getting up the stairs, her knees are definitely starting to be trouble. But I don't know. I don't know. She doesn't even go outside. She Oh, well, let's not get into that. I'd like to take her out and do things. I would like to work on the front flower beds and things like that. But we will get to them eventually. I when she told me that they were the front kind of raised bed, sort of. When she told me that it was, yes, it has very much become a habit, and it's a hard habit to break. When she told me that soil out there was like cement, It's like cement, and it's full of weeds. I don't even know if I could even dig them out. So, yeah. Yeah, but I've realized the last 3 days working in, I'm like, God, why have I not been gardening? That's why. That's why. All the dadsplaining, all the dadsplaining. And when I'm at the community garden, everybody, I mean, there's a lot of people there, and they all like to chat and talk, and we talk gardening, and it's great. But they also like leave each other alone. So I'm over in my corner because I am in the very back corner, like the furthest one out away from everybody. And I chose that because it already had raised beds in it. And I'm half thinking of taking over the other plot next to it because nobody took that. And I could really use that as some good melon growing space, melons and squashes and things like that. So I was thinking I could do like an arch trellis in that, but I don't know that I want to weed that whole plot either. But this one I took because, yes, yeah, I gathered you meant the weeds. The only thing about that is that I live on a main road, and it is very, 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 very busy, and there are a lot of Karens. And so if we try to burn anything, we get the fire department called on us. So that doesn't work so well. My dad will sometimes burn things in the backyard. He's not supposed to, but he knows what he's doing. So it's not like it's gonna. So he does it very safely. I have been witness to this. But yeah, in the front yard it's asking for trouble. Um yeah. I don't know. All right, so it's getting on about it's a little past 8:30, and normally I like to go and do this for an hour and a half, something like that. But it's getting dark in this parking lot, and I'm all the way in Haverhill, like a half an hour from my house. So I'm gonna go home. Yes, yes, yep, that's right. There are Karens everywhere, and you just want to garden in peace. Ugh. All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys for popping on for me for a little bit. I will try to do, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll do a Karens are scared of you. I'm not surprised by that, Rochelle. Honestly, I am not surprised. Yeah, so I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna do another live next week, and I'm gonna see about maybe getting um Bland's Promised Land Ranch as a guest, or I think I was talking. Ooh, there's a spider. Is that outside my car? Inside my car? It's outside my car. Good. Um, I think I was going to try and see about getting Ormsby Farms here. Into because I'm just letting you guys know, after I think the first week in June, I'm not going to be doing my live streams for the summer. I'm going to have rehearsals on Wednesday nights for my show. Hopefully, if I get cast. So cross your fingers, because I really want this show. I want this character in this show so bad. So cross your fingers that I get it. Actually, two shows. I want to play the mother in the Trail to Oregon, and then when we're doing Carrie, the musical, in September, which has July auditions, I want to play Carrie's mother, be an evil, evil, evil lady. So yeah, two musicals at once again, and softball, but I'm not gonna be babysitting all summer. If it, like, seriously, I did remember to monetize this, even though I set up the stream at 7:53. Even though I set up the live stream at 7:53, I did remember to monetize it. Although I monetized my live last week and I made a whole 44 cents. Like, I'm just raking it in. Oh my goodness. So, yeah. All right. Thank you guys very much for popping in for this very short live. I thought it was going to be like 15 minutes. Oh, see, now here I am. And I'm getting all sorts of, I got, Joy in the Garden, Capone Cabin, Kiki Soto has graced us with her presence. And I'm saying goodbye. Oh, this makes me sad. You'll get there. You'll get there. The chicken is a fun channel. Yeah, I had a last minute call to go show a house. So, on the opportunity to get a house under contract that'll pay me $6,000 versus my, 44-cent live stream. Yeah, so just short little stream tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I love ya. Mwah. All right, I'm going to drop this. It's going to fall. Stay. Stay. Bye-bye.